Hey, I got a question for you. Tim Pool, what happens if a woman is on the way to get an abortion at 8 months, but goes into labor in the lobby of the abortion clinic and accidentally delivers the baby before it could be terminated?
Hell yeah. I
Well,
love
obviously, you kill the baby, you throw the baby in the incinerator.
Yeah. Well, that has happened. I
That's
think
what
they
happens
they
in
literally
liberals.
they actually did not terminate the baby in that situation. That has happened one time, I believe. But like again, these
Not
are
at 8 months, though.
no, I mean it happens. Premature births are a common occurrence for sure.
But
But
people don't get abortions at 8 months unless it's like life threatening, right?
exactly. That's precisely what I was going to say. In most circumstances, and this is a really disgusting thing that conservatives do, is like 93% of abortions are happening in the first trimester. Okay, 93%.
Mm.
6% of abortions happen in the second trimester, oftentimes because like people don't know that they're pregnant as a consequence of not being able to get adequate reproductive health care services. So thank you, Republicans, for that. And only 1% of terminations, only 1% of abortions happen in the third trimester.
Mm-hmm.
Now, that is an incredibly low percentage, obviously, in the grand scheme of things, but that's all these fucking dinguses talk about. They can't shut the fuck up about third trimester abortions because they're like basically trying to say like the fetus has viability outside the body, and they're trying to liken abortion to a murder as best as possible. They're trying to liken a fetus into a baby as best as possible. That's why they use this argument. Now, what's really horrifying about this is, as you correctly pointed out, third trimester abortions in nearly every single one is done through medical consultation, and it's done to women that wanted to carry that pregnancy to term.
Oh, it's
No one is fucking
horrible.
carrying a
Horrible.
baby inside of them for 8 fucking months, a fetus inside of them for
Can
8
you
months until it
imagine
turns
how
into like a
traumatic that would be to have
yes,
to get rid of your nearly born child? That's just that's
yes.
traumatic, man.
So that's precisely why I think it's disgusting because they're like shamelessly using that as like the main hypothetical, the main example, and it's just really
Well,
fucking stupid.
yeah, the supposition that there's women out there who are just willing to they're like, "You know what? At 8 months, I don't want this baby. Take it out and kill it." Nobody does that, and it's kind of a self-report on you really think women are out there that evil, bro, and nobody does that, and isn't it illegal to do that at 8 months? I don't think you can legally murder
Um,
the baby then.
I think it differs state by state. Some states offer full autonomy to the carrier, which is an understandable legal boundary to set, specifically because you don't want to stop the actual women that need to get this, that need to
Well,
get this termination done, this abortion done for medical reasons, because you want to we're doctors are not in the business of like forcing women to carry pregnancies to term and have them die as a consequence of that, even when there's no viability for the
when I
fetus.
say illegal, I mean, with I'm just saying with not like an elective surgery to be like, I don't want the baby. It's 8 months.
Yeah.
I
In
don't
that
think you can
situation,
do
I think
that.
like they can. I mean, like I said, it differs state by state, but in
Can you get
nearly
an
all,
eighth month abortion in any state, just elective?
no.
Without
No,
it,
most states do not
without
allow
like
you
a
to do
medical
that.
emergency, I don't believe so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
No,
just
you
want to
have
make that
you
very
need like
clear
you
because
need
that's
medical
like
consultation.
that's a fallacy that they say you can just willy nilly. One of the talking was like you can go get a abortion the day before you give birth.
Or they say they always use Ralph Northam, famously a doctor who either did blackface or wore KKK robes. We still don't know to this day which one he was. Governor of Virginia back in the day, Democrat. He was on a talk show where he was basically talking about the medical procedure of the incredibly rare process in which like you have a stillbirth. Like forced induced
Oh, is that where they showed the
pregnancy
graph?
where they have to basically um, terminate the child even after the birth has like taken place, like a forced birth has taken place, and it's a brutal medical process, right? It's horrifying. But you know what else is horrifying? Open heart surgery, dumbass. So if someone is like a medical professional is describing open heart surgery, you're gonna be like, oh, that's gross. Let's not do that. Yeah, obviously, when you have people describe medical procedures, it's going to sound, especially in your Luddite mind, it's going to sound gross and scary. Okay, but that's what this is. It is a medical procedure. This intervention is a necessity even in the super extreme, like once in a lifetime example that Northam was using, that is like misattributed and bastardized, where they say like Democrats want to kill babies after they're born, is done to like serious terminal illness to the fetus, like that won't survive post birth, like will not survive for like more than fucking 3 weeks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's an incredibly traumatic process.
So that's
because
what
it's
I've
a wanted pregnancy.
I've seen graphs of that where they're like, it looks horrific and it's scary as hell. Where they like go in and they have to like cut the baby and take pieces out of it and shit and like remove it piece by piece. But that's not what every abortion is.
Yeah. It's so gross. They try to make it like, I watched that YouTuber family. The TikTok
LeBrants?
dude with like, yeah.
The LeBrons, they're fucking disgusting.
Yeah. I mean, that lady should stop.
But you know about I don't know if you know about the LeBrant family, but they faked their kid having cancer for views. Did you know that?
I fucking more power to them on that front, but like they should stop having children. Oh my gosh, she has like 11 children, dude. What are you doing?
Do they really?
At a certain
Or
point,
maybe I'm thinking of different people.
they have a lot of no, the blonde. They have I'm joking, I'm exaggerating, but I think she's like
I thought
pregnant.
they only had like 2.
I thought they have like 6.
The LeBrants.
How many children do the LeBrants have?
No, they've got 3 kids and 4th on the way.
And the 4th on the way. Yeah, you got to stop.
Stop it.
It's not Pringles, lady. You can stop yourself.
They do look like a can of Pringles though, don't they?
I mean, it's just wild to me that like if you want to have as many children as possible because they're like little content
They're
nuggets
religious.
for you.
They love that multiplying shit.
Yeah, and it's also great content for them. Like she has an addiction. She has a breeding kink.
Once they for sure. Yeah,
more power to you, but like also stop, please. You've had too many children.